A clip of a song called Juicy Fruit by an artist named Notorious B1 is making the rounds online, as it has led to speculation about Biggie stealing Notorious B1's song named In Flow. B1's song came out in 1993, a year before Biggie's hit song Juicy, which is very similar to the song Juicy Fruit that Notorious B1 released.
I used to read Word Up magazine, Salt and Pepper and Heavy D up in the limousine, hanging pictures on my wall. Every Saturday, rap attack Mr. Magic Mark.
If you know, you know.
The moment right before when you're nervous and that other thing kind of takes over for you. Then Sasha Fierce appears, and my posture and the way I speak and everything is different.
So she just explained possession. She said the way that she talks changes and her posture.
Roman is a crazy boy who lives in me. And he says the things that I don't want to say. He was born, just a few months ago.
She's saying that she has another personality in her that was created only a few months ago, and she literally summons it.
What up?
What up, Roman?
What up? Roman's revenge is just about taking control. Saying Roman is here to stay.
And we literally promote this behavior. Have you heard of the Rain Man?
If I do come back, you know my new name will be? So, what's your new name gonna be, man? Rain Man.
It's weird because I started out technically, like I used to write all the time, before I start going into the Rain Man thing,
Going into the Rain Man thing. Oh, maybe they're talking about the movie? Let's see how Eminem references it. So he just said that his name was not meant to become him, but now he's possessed with the devil, and his new name is Rain Man. All the while making his audience chant Rain Man.
Say Rain Man! Say Rain!
Supposedly a demon.
Rain Man is back with Little Miss
Lil Wayne. So do you think these guys are paying homage to some sort of entity that possesses them and allows them to have the abilities that they do? Maybe it's just a stretch.
Ever wondered how rappers go broke?
After signing a deal, an MC is given a lump sum to pay for living expenses, production costs, videos, and tours for the project. Sort of like a bank loan.
They give out what you call an advance on your money.
Advancement means you got somebody gonna get their money back.
So when an artist uses the advance to hire a hot producer, make a big budget video, or throw a record release party, it's all good and it's on them.
When you go to big dinners, you are the one that is coming out of your budget. Don't ever think that, we love you at the label, so dinner's on me. No, dinner is on you.
Rappers are responsible to pay a piece of the marketing and promotion of the record, which in today's climate can run in the high millions.
Now the cost to market a record is so high because there's so much competition.
If you're a big artist, or even if you're a new artist, if they want you to become visible, they're gonna have to spend the money to compete with the Eminem, the Snoop Dogg, the Jay-Z's.
So when the album hits the store, it may take a long time before an artist sees any money from sales, if at all.
When the records go out, you gotta pay back artist advance before you start collecting. They call it recouping.
Everything, every single dime, every red cent has to be made back before the artist can even begin seeing money.
Industry rule number 4080. Record company people are shady.
Hip-hop veterans of Tribe Called Quest learned the royal truth about record royalties when their classic album, The Low End Theory, was released.
Low End Theory sold about 1.5 million. Our budget that we was allotted for that album was $375,000. 3 videos. Each video probably costs averaged out maybe about 80,000, so we had to pay half. That's 40,000. 40 times 3 is 120. So that's 120,000 tagged onto the 375,000. There's 3 of us in the band. We have to split it. We have to pay group tax. Then you pay individual tax. Then by the time you pay your lawyer, your accountant, your manager, you're left with probably about maybe 15,000 each. When I had my record out, I was in my mother's living room sleeping on the couch.
That important to you? Because that was just so crazy that they was able to actually bamboozle and make people follow these orders. Y'all don't even know who these people are. Do y'all know who's running the playlist? Do y'all know who's feeding you the music to your phone? You know what I'm saying? And it's making you whack because you doing whack TikTok moves. You know what I'm saying? You're not being yourself. And the record that you chose, you didn't even choose. You know what I'm saying? And so then there's quality records that also when they talk about a certain level of frequency, they don't even get considered. They don't even play that frequency. So they constantly bang you with the frequency of death, destruction, and darkness and depression. And so I'm coming with a higher frequency and I'm not following none of their rules.
Like, if people truly believe in demons and devils and God and everything, a demon is supposed to be something that's bad. Okay, lust. It's one of the it's one of those deadly sins, and it's my favorite one, man. Truly, if it's supposed to be a bad thing, I guess I'm cursed with it because I wouldn't want to get rid of the lust demon, man. It's supposed to be a demon that makes you horny. Horny meaning of the devil, because the devil's supposed to have horns, you know, if you believe in that sort of thing. So sometimes I just have to use those kind of words, lust, demon, so people understand that it's supposed to be bad and lustful. It's supposed to be bad, but it's a wonderful feeling. It's my new ecstasy. I used to be addicted to ecstasy. I almost died, 15 pills in one night. And I stopped. I've been clean for like 2 years. And I've always been addicted to women. I've always been girl crazy. Always, since I was 5 years old. My uncle snuck me into a drive-in show. You know, I used to rap about it, you know, it was XXX flick, you know what I'm saying? I've always been addicted to women, but now, since the drugs out of my life, I think I'm on it even harder now, that lust demon, man. And I'm 36 years old, man. It's like, I can't see coming down from it or wanting to come down from it. I'm awful careful, though. I'm awful careful. But the lust demon lives within me, or that lustful thing that people call a demon, you know? That's me.
This guy, Reddy Ron, I mean, he was like an older brother to me. And he would rap, and I would do the beatbox. I looked up to him like an older brother, you know what I'm saying? I love this guy like an older brother, you know, I don't have any brothers. And, man, I would beatbox, he would rap, and then he suggested one time, he said, you know what, why don't you, write a couple of rhymes and they'll act as a beatbox for you. You know what I'm saying? We can trade places. I was like, okay, that makes sense. And I remember, I remember went upstairs, taking a piss, and that's where my first rhyme came to me. You know what I'm saying? And referring to incidents occurring in past times when the beats of my profession, I had no rhymes with the daytime change, and so do I will. That's when I remember journey up the MC hill to make my first step forward to leave behind my past. Since I put my future first, everything else last. First rhyme was unacceptable, but that's when changed by taking parts of words but then rearranging. It was like a story, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's what it was back then. And man, this guy, and I could tell by his response that it was like it was a dope rhyme. I'm like, okay, so we work at it like that. But this guy, man, he introduced me to what would be the best part of my life, which would be the rap. But he also, at the end of my life, is blessed with the curse. And the curse aspect of it was, like I said, I didn't smoke cigarettes, I didn't smoke weed, I didn't do anything. I'm 14 years old, and me and my man went to a robbery one night, and it was his birthday, and we came back, and we split the money. I said, here, take this, go get something nice for your birthday, whatever. So he came back with a blunt rolled up, and as I'm counting the money, he lights the blunt, Like I said, I was impressed. I don't really smoke, nigga.